Hey everybody, it's Alyssa.
And Lydia.
And we're back for another episode of Procrastinating, your favorite podcast. Every week we come to talk to you, to talk to each other, and you listen while we talk about knitting and life and sweating and how totally unhinged we are and the weather report.
The music report.
All the different states. Yeah, the body report. Our toes are scratched and scraped from the pool. I got hit by a bike one time. Who knows? I cut my hair this time. Do you notice?
It's cute.
Thank you.
I thought you looked a little different, but you know I'm famously
Famously
not a
blind.
haircut noticer.
Well, I cut it. And we just put out and finished our 10th episode, and I'm feeling so grateful and overwhelmed and just like over the moon. I'm having so much fun and I'm loving talking to you every week, Lydia, of course. But I'm also loving like chatting with people through comments and on the tube, the YouTube and the different places and the Instagram. It's been great. And
It has been really great.
I feel honored, really.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun, you guys. So I hope that comes across in a mostly not deranged way, and or whatever.
Yeah, or just deranged enough. Just your kind of deranged.
The fun kind, not the scary kind.
So I've noticed that you're wearing my all-time favorite of your knits that you have hardly ever worn the whole time I knew you in Brooklyn, and here you are with a cool weather day.
It really requires just the right kind of weather to wear this. I thought, why don't I just show off a completed knit since I've barely knit this week, honestly. So I can show you that I have knit before.
Yeah, seriously, what have you made anyway, Lydia? You talk and talk. Port jacket, blah, blah, blah.
That I rip out.
We know you've made an egghead cover.
That's true. That is true. Some costumes. This is the Kinnikin cardigan. I don't know, by Goodnight Day. I knit it in Mohair So Soft, which is a loopy mango yarn.
Yes.
In the color Tiramisu. I just looked all this up so that I would be prepared. But it is, I mean, I will say, you've got some wind chimes over there?
Well, yeah. I'm just indoor wind chimes. You can never have enough. Sorry about that, everyone. Yes, I was just closing the shears to not reflect my face. Okay, show us your Kinnikin cardigan. Kinnikin cardigan.
It's a very cute little guy.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I love it.
It's some of the most unusual yarn that I've ever worn. Like, the feeling of this mohair is, like, when I first made this cardigan, I would wear it to work and people would be like, what is that? And I would like rip it off and be like, try this on. You have never felt a fabric like this.
Is it so soft?
It is. Mohair so soft. It is so soft, and it's so lightweight, but it's so warm. I mean, I guess that's mohair, right? It's like it holds so much air. It's so insulating. When it's cold, it feels very delightful. It's just like a little poof.
It's gorgeous.
I mean,
and what a
this
cool
is
pattern.
like my cardi decor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like yours is rainbow and mine is tan.
Speaking of which, continue talking. Answer the following question while I get a prop. The question I have is it held double, and what size needles was it knit on? And we'll be right back.
Is a thicker yarn. I think it might be labeled as like a bulky, the mohair so soft. So you don't hold it double. You just hold it single. It comes in these cute little cakes. And I think I knit it on like size 11s, I want to say. You have it with you. Look at her. Oh,
guys.
my gosh.
Okay, here's the
Everybody
thing.
clap for Alyssa. This was not easy to bring to completion. So we're very proud of Alyssa.
Not only am I wearing my completed Cardi decor in all of its beautiful colors.
For anybody listening, it's just this beautiful rainbow mohair cardigan. It's so dreamy. And mine is just tan. Also dreamy in a different way.
here's the real win of this cardigan. Well, first I'll hold up the sleeves because I did make reference a few episodes back about how I knitted the grief cuff when I was having like a migrainous, like ADHD, whatever. When I took it out to redo it, you probably can't even tell, but one of these cuffs, you can't even tell. I'm so happy. This one is like convex, and this one is concave, but you really can't tell. Only I can tell.
Yeah.
I had to unravel, for anyone who's just catching up, I knitted this beautiful striped cardigan. So I made all of these stripes. I think I counted 37 colors, including marls that I made on some, some of them. And it was the most fun. I've learned through knitting this, like, I'm a stripes girl. Like, I could knit almost any pattern if I'm striping because it's just constantly changing and it's giving me that like visual interest. But so I finished this whole thing and I realized that I had added 8 stitches to one of the sleeves by mistake because I didn't take notes. And it was visually maybe not so noticeable, but it felt like one side of my arm, like I felt like I was going to take off and soar through the air and I just couldn't cope with it just physically. So I took it out and it was a long road, but you guys, it is done. And when I say done, I mean check out the inside.
Oh, how nice.
No ends, all woven. I wove them in the car on the way up here to Connecticut. No tickly fringe on the inside. It's like a wearable cardigan, you guys.
It's done. You should be. I hope you're really proud.
I'm so proud, and thank you, Lydia.
It's beautiful.
For your really, truly never-ending support with this project. to the very last moment, to the moment of like, I have now knitted this unwearable cuff, and Lydia takes the sweater from me and picks out, held quadruple, stuck together. I had already knitted it 2 other times, so not only was it 4 strands of this stuff, it was like matted. And she picked out the sewn bind off and picked out all the yarn for me so I could do it for like the 3rd time. So it's done. And that's it.
Yay!
And now we have cardigans, and it's too hot to wear, so I'm going to take mine off and throw it casually over.
I won't wear mine much longer, but I just was like, I want to wear something knit. I want to do it. Well, fun.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you for your support.
Congrats.
See,
okay.
I just did learn a thing or two
Oh, yeah.
from you about how to knit a cardigan.
That's so cool.
I really love it. I really love it.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Masterful color choosing
Thank you.
on that one.
Thank you.
Not everybody can do that.
It wasn't without its
guy.
It wasn't without its drama and trauma, I guess. I don't know.
Well, do you want to talk about what you started? Because I'm on the edge of my
You're on the edge of your seat?
Yeah.
It's a great segue because it is a striped thing.
Yeah. Alyssa sent me a little photo of what she started, but she didn't give me any more information. So
I've been keeping it a secret.
Ready for a surprise.
So, the Alpenglow blanket has been put permanently on hold.
Yes. Alyssa bought a big kit of linen quill minis from Pearl Soho. And then we debated, should we do this blanket or this blanket? The royal we.
The royal
Alyssa.
we. Me and you. Me and Lydia.
Physically, me spiritually. The
What should we
Alpenglow
do?
blanket,
Yes.
the Charms blanket, both great options, but it would appear that a new option, top secret option C, has emerged.
Yes. So, in my desire to have a summertime top with a yarn that I simultaneously really liked to knit with and also was appropriate for summer or warmer weather,
Right.
Sidebar, I had also been like acquiring yarn, like a crazy nut bag while I've
building
been
your
here.
stash.
Listen, my stash is built, lady. I'm doing very expensive additions, right? I'm doing I'm expanding the kitchen. We're redoing the bathroom now. So I love the blocked feeling of that linen and cotton yarn, the Ritual Dyes Undyne, but I just don't like knitting with it. It's just tough for me. So I kind of gave up on that being done to be worn in summer. But I love the feel of these, and they do have linen in them. And I kept thinking, well, I have so many, and couldn't I make a camisole or something? So I'm just going to hold this up. I found, oh my God, it's so cool, you guys.
Colors.
I know, I'm dead. So I found this pattern for a shirt. It's by Woolen Pine. It's called the Mix Tape Tee.
Cool.
And it is worked with mini skeins.
Oh, wow.
It is, I'm holding up the picture for Lydia. So the model, and she'll link this in the notes. Of course, there are two examples. One's in earth tones and one's in like totally amazing jewel tones. So the pattern is written, it's written for mini skeins, fingering weight mini skeins, and it's worked from side to side, from one sleeve to the other, in stripes of alternating garter stitch and stockinette. So you start with one sleeve, and the garter stitch, this was interesting for me to learn. The garter stitch stripes are 8 rows, and the stockinettes are 6, and I guess that's just because how they lay, and you need...
Yeah, that's interesting, sure.
So you start with the sleeve, and then you go over side to side. So right now I'm like 8 or 9 stripes in. I've started doing some shoulder shaping, because you start on the one sleeve, and then you kind of do the shaping for the shoulder, and then you do neck shaping. It's really cool and fun. All in all, there will be 28 stripes, and I have 40 colors of Linen Quill minis. So I, of course, was like, I'm going in blind, because I don't want any of this drama of like, what color is next? Oh, I hate it. Oh, poo, rip it out, rip it out. So I had separated them again into warm and cool, and I thought, well, I'll just reach in blind and I'll do it. And then, you know me, like I picked one color out and I was like, I don't like the look of that.
Yeah.
So
this isn't going to work.
This isn't going to work. So right now, I think we have lemon lime. We've got like pale oats. We've got true turquoise. This is nutmeg, peony, red poppy, crocus bud, and lavender opal.
Oh my God.
I know, I remember them.
Great color names.
Thank you. And then here we've got like a peachy, pinky, flamingo, I think it's called. So I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. I'm literally feeling it too. Like it feels so good. It's so stretchy. It's
What's
draping.
What's the fiber content of the linen, the Pearl Soho linen quill?
It's 50% Highland wool.
Oh, right.
35% alpaca and 15% linen.
Cool.
Yeah, it's fun to knit with.
Is that pattern written for linen quill?
No, it's not.
The sample just looks like a similar color palette.
Yeah, it kind of does. It's written, it says, for our mixed tape pattern, the yarn possibilities are endless. This pattern is designed for fingering weight yarn. Mix in all your scraps from different dyers and bases for an eclectic look. And then they approximate the grams, but it's totally customizable. Like you can make it longer if you want. You can also have it be very boat necky because you seam it together. And they say too, you can do front and back totally different stripes, or you know, we could do it the same, and they can be all different. I think it looks really cool. I have plenty of colors, more than enough, with some to spare. So I'm loving it, and I'm going pretty quick. And I did a la you and a la Lou. Dang it.
Oh, yeah.
I timed myself because I was so curious. I was like, wow, I'm really flying. The 8 row garter stripe stripes, because those are all knit, those take me like 28 minutes or something. And then the stockinette stripes, even though they're only 6, take me like 33 minutes because there's pearl rows. But not bad.
It's fun to gather some data.
I know. And I can't wait to wear it.
Yeah, I think you're going to love that. I think you made a great choice.
Thank you.
And it will be really fun not to wear out, but imagine wearing that shirt and then with your cardi decor over it.
I would do that just to mess with people. Hello.
I just really love stripes.
I just said the other day how much I love to like fuck with people and wear mixed stripes. Oh. And my sister was like, but what do you mean? And I was like, I don't know, because like it's not the done thing. And she was like, why? And I was like, would you do it? And she was like, I absolutely would not. I was like, well, there you go. I was wearing like striped pants and then like a completely different size and shape and color of striped shirt. And
Ooh, cute.
I just like it. I like to just mess. I like to give you, what did you call it? Tingle eyes or sparkle eyes or whatever.
Oh,
You're like, I can't look at this. Makes my eyes sparkle.
really tight, thin stripes make my eyes like sparkle. Like I don't know what actually the term is, but it makes me feel like, ugh,
Yeah, I like to just do that. I like to be that for you.
to terrorize me. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I
So that's
also
it.
started something. By which I mean like really last night. I started a berry hat.
Oh my god!
Have you
like
seen these? It's like
Yeah.
a classic.
like a strawberry with Violet had one when she was little.
Yeah,
They're
it's a-
adorable.
Classic. This is the berry hat by Michelle Sabatier. It's a free pattern. So, and of course, I'm using Malabrigo worsted.
Obviously. You guys, Lydia sent me a text last night. She's like, I'm just perusing Ravelry. And somebody had written, da da da, I did this hat.
in their
And
project
this
page.
project confirmed my suspicion that there is no better yarn in the universe than Malabrigo worsted. So even if aliens are out there hand spinning, they can't beat it. It's just the best.
so
I just,
delightful.
we love it.
Yeah, we love it. Not a good yarn for a sweater.
Yes,
I've said it
as
before
we've
and I'll
said.
say it again. Don't knit your sweater out of Malabrigo worsted because it will pill like crazy. But anything else, enjoy.
Yeah.
No socks either. Not a good idea.
Yeah.
But this is the color. Would you say damask or damask? Damask.
Well,
rose.
I think it's Damask, but that's just, we don't trust me because
another
my
one of those
family grew
words
up in
like-
Boston and it's like everybody says things weird. I thought faucet was flosset, remember?
Yes, I do remember.
I'll tell that story some other day.
But it's this very pretty
It's beautiful. Gorgeous.
pinky purple. My niece is turning three in a couple of weeks, and I decided
No bunny. No
better
butterfly
excuse-
or bunny.
I know
no.
I've
Get her a cute
gone
hat.
through so many little ideas, but I think this is going to be the most fun for me, and I think she will like to have a little berry hat. I think
adorable.
she likes to dress up and do things like that. So if you don't know what a berry hat is, first of all, where have you been? But you pick either like pink or blue or red, right? Raspberry, strawberry, blueberry.
Blackberry if you're moody.
Yeah. Knit up almost to the top, and then you do like this little green, sort of chevron-y thing, and then you make a little like I-cord on the top to make the hat look like a little berry.
Cute.
It's so cute. I'm not sure if I have green yarn. I'm gonna go looking later. And while I was at the yarn store getting this yarn,
The Yarnery.
at the Yarnery here in St. Paul, Minnesota, I also was there to buy some wool roving because 2 days ago I got my mother-in-law gave me her spinning wheel. So I now have a spinning wheel in my
So
possession.
it's in the house.
Yes, it's very pretty. I'll show it to you another
to see
time.
it.
It's like this beautiful old wood.
Oh my god, I can't
I don't
wait
know
to see
how
it.
old it is. I think it's at least like
At least from the era of Rumpelstiltskin.
at least.
Must
at
be.
least.
Probably was used in the original spinning.
Yeah.
For sure.
And they were like, oh, we're sold out of like a couple of kinds of roving that we have. So all we have right now is this Malabrigo roving. And I was like,
You were like, stop, say less.
if you insist.
That's what I came for.
So their roving is, I don't know if it's Noob or Nube. N-U-B-E.
I think if it was New Bay, maybe they would put a little accent.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It's noob.
Noob.
Yeah.
In potion color.
Let's see.
And it looks like this.
Ooh,
It's like
come on.
shades of
Okay.
navy and lavender and rust.
Let me ask you
It's
something.
very pretty to me.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I have questions about spinning.
Sure.
You might not have the answers, but someone out there will. So I have, a collection of beautiful, cool wool roving and like art yarn kits that I got from my favorite Etsy shop, Chameleon Fiber Company, I think it's called. Whenever the urge for my needle felting comes up, which is when I'm enraged. I'm just kidding. Actually, the only reason I haven't been needle felting is because I broke all my needles and then I never got new ones. I know, they all snapped.
Bummer. So she really was raging.
It was really rage stabbing. But I have all this wool roving. So can you use any wool roving that you would use to needle felt? Can you use to spin yarn?
Absolutely. Yes.
Absolutely yes.
Absolutely yes.
And so, okay. And follow-up question.
Okay.
Do you choose, like, wool roving, you have like the long staple, like the long fibers and the very like silky ones, and then you have this and that. So like, does that determine how thick or whatever or your yarn is, or do you choose everything? Like you can ply it how you want, you can make it like whatever. I mean, that's just all about your tension and your whatever.
Yeah, it's so very
cool.
free flowing. You
Literally.
can make whatever you want.
What?
Whatever you want. You can, go out there and beat some linen in your yard or some flax and
Decompose it.
Or
Scratch seeds.
Call back. Or you can like take some tinsel and spin tinsel into your yarn. You could
Human hair.
get some dryer lint and spin some dryer. I mean, if you like, people go nuts with their art yarn. You can all kinds of weird.
You could
stuff.
totally make voodoo yarn. Like you could clean out someone's hairbrush and just throw a few
dog
strands.
hair,
Totally.
I mean, anything.
Man. Okay. No judgment.
Really, truly anything. If you want to go down a weird rabbit hole, there must be like a Reddit thread of
sure
art
there
yarn.
is.
These people, I'm telling you,
Like,
they're
what
making
have you
some
seen?
really weird
Really?
stuff. Like Halloween plastic spiders. It's a Halloween yarn. They spin into the yarn. I mean, I swear they're making this yarn just for the thrill of it. And like, nobody's ever going to really...
They're process spinners.
You could, but they're process spinners. They're
that's
just
cool.
like having a grand old time making like the weirdest stuff they can imagine. I don't know if it ever really gets knit into anything, or maybe it does. I mean... they'll make some really funky hats that are like, all right, you go, girl, but who is wearing this crazy hat? Someone. The answer is someone.
Yeah.
Probably. But to answer your original question, you can really like let your freak flag fly, let your creative passion go wild and just spin anything.
Straw.
Or you can be
into gold.
Really boring and like me and make some gray yarn.
Wait, did you do this in the time that you got the wheel to today?
Yeah.
You already did? Wow.
So this is some roving that I bought.
Cool, you guys. This is so cool.
Rhinebeck Sheep and Wool Festival, probably like 10 years ago. It's Miss Babs hand-dyed, 80% merino, 20% Tussa silk. And the color is called Hoarfrost. And so that's cool. So I've never spun with silk before, and it does feel a little bit different, but it's fun. It's shiny. I think it will be a pretty yarn. I think I'm gonna make a 2-ply. Cool. So you make your 2 strands, and then you put them on like a holder, and then you spin them again through the spinning wheel and make your 2-ply yarn.
This is really exciting.
Yeah, I'm still figuring out this wheel. Like, I had really good luck spinning that gray yarn, and then last night I sat down to spin this new wool that I was so excited about, and I could not get the tension right. Like, it was very frustrating, to be honest.
Well, you're learning something new, and we all know that takes some bandwidth and some motivation and desire, and it's not always easy to learn new things. So.
Yeah, and it's
very cool. Give yourself some... Yeah, I can't wait to see what you make for me.
Yeah, I will.
Can't wait to come there
I mean,
and
I'll
try.
spin you some sparkly yarn. Yeah.
Cool. Oh, exciting. La-di-da-di-da-di.
I know.
Proud of you.
And speaking of new tools, can I tell you one more story? I feel like I'm kind of
Please.
hogging the stage.
Do
right
it.
now, but I have a light tale of woe.
Tale of woe. Tell me.
Tear jerker. Not really, but a little bit. Ugh, okay. So the other day I went to an estate sale, which was great, and I loved it. But this house was crammed full of stuff. So much stuff. And there were like kind of a lot of people there. It was the third day of this estate sale. And there was just so much to look through. And so you're just like combing through these piles of stuff. And that can be fun, and it can also be a little bit like sad. You know, like, why did you have so much stuff?
Yeah.
And why did you save all this stuff forever? Like, there were these, like, vintage, they looked like they were from the 70s, maybe even earlier, baby shower decorations. I don't know, like these paper things you could fold out and make these cute decor, whatever. All kinds of different stuff.
Can I interject with a really cool fact?
Yes.
I just last night read an article that explained that for some people, particularly with ADHD, 1 in, I think, 5 people with ADHD are likely to develop like hoarding tendencies, like level of like clinical hoarding tendencies. And the reason is because the way that they are neurodivergent makes it difficult for them to retain memories in their mind, or it at least makes it difficult for them to believe that they can retain those memories in their mind. Like they can't access that. And so they keep physical things to like activate the memories so that they can hold on to those experiences and not have to lose them. And it did make me feel like, okay, yeah, I get it. And it gives me so much compassion because it's just hard. But yeah, I mean, I have stuff like that too.
Totally.
But
or
yeah.
like I'll find some old thing and be like, oh my gosh, this did unlock a memory that I would have been lost in the abyss forever.
But it's
if
so
I hadn't
hard.
found this little doodad.
It's so hard. 'Cause
Yeah.
some memories, like, we need to make room for new ones. We need to make room to learn how to spin yarn, and our brain. So, okay, so you're going through, you find the stuff. By the way, if you ever find vintage National Geographics, please, even though we now live far enough away that it doesn't make sense, but I will ship them. I, do all kinds of collaging, and I haven't acquired any new old Nat Geos for like since the last time I really had luck at an estate sale, which was like 2017. So like that for me is like, if you see them, grab them. I'll ship them to myself.
Told me. I love a little side quest.
Yeah, like side quest. Yes, thank you. So
great. I will totally keep an eye out. So I was looking through, starting to get a little overwhelmed, starting to maybe feel a little bit sad. And then I went in the shed in the backyard, and in this dusty corner, in a cardboard box, was a little tabletop loom. Wood, lovely, maybe all the pieces there, maybe not. Like the box was open. It was like clearly somebody had already been looking at it. It was a little bit in disarray. And it was like partially warped already, but I sort of picked it up. It would have been like $12, like $13. It was the half off because it was the third day of the sale. Whatever. But after spending all this time in this like hoarder house, I was too freaked out, and I was like, I can't just pick up every single crafting thing that I ever find just because it's nice or it's
like
blah, blah, blah.
Emotionally, you were freaked out. Like, am I gonna become this someday?
Yeah. Like I can't take on a new hobby.
Yeah.
So I can't buy this. But guess what?
What?
By that evening, I was in deep non-buyer's remorse. And I'm sad.
So you like had done some research on all the things you could make with a tabletop loom, like that kind of thing?
No,
Or
I did
you
no
just, like,
research, nor
you
do
just
I
thought
ever.
it.
But
You just thought about it all.
I just went into like a little emotional
Oh, honey.
dive of.
I'm sorry.
But I could have, Joey and I could have done some weaving, and we would have. But I don't know. What do you really make? Like you
Here's the
weave on
thing.
those little looms. You make a rectangular scarf.
I know.
Do I?
Well, here's the thing. You, of all people, are the case study of, like, let something go emotionally, mentally, physically, and, like, you get it again. So, like, I'm not even worried about it for you. I sometimes cannot believe the luck you have at manifesting stuff. Like, wild. This girl, you guys, she was like, I need a new couch. I'm moving. We can't have, like, this love seat or thing, and I don't know.
30-year-old futon.
Futon, okay. And what should we do? And, like, the next day, we were out having a pod meeting, and she's like, actually, before we go home, can you stop off at this house with me really quick to check out this couch? I was like, excuse me? It's this, like, room and board L-shaped sectional for free. Homegirl just, yep,
Yeah.
that's her new couch. Makes it happen. So I'm not worried about you. When you're ready to weave,
Yeah,
you will find a loom.
You're right. That's what
And
I'm
it'll
telling
already be
myself,
warped.
and it just has to be true.
Yeah.
It was one of those things where, like, I told kind of this story to my partner and my mother-in-law, like, wanting them to be like, oh, Lydia, you don't need another hobby. Come on. But they were both like, oh, Lydia, I can't believe you let that go.
Oh, and you were like, wait, no, don't co-sign this. Yeah.
I mean, lovingly.
Yeah,
They were
yes,
like, oh, you should have gotten it. And I was like, well, I did it. And I actually tried calling the estate sale people, but
So
they didn't
funny.
answer.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, yeah, no, it's good. It's fine. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But
Someday,
that's my sad tale.
warping a loom is really freaking annoying.
Yeah, I've heard it takes hours.
Hours. And it'll break your brain.
Mm-hmm.
And you're barely hanging on in that brain of yours right now. Maybe
Thank you for
when
noticing.
lovingly.
But it is true. It is true.
Yeah. And so, like, in their stead, I will say, like, you really don't need you don't need weaving as a hobby right now, today. You really don't. It's a whole world. You just started spinning. Learn to spin, girl.
I've got my English paper piecing. I've got my sewing machine. I've got my knitting. I've got my spinning wheel.
And soon, when it comes to be like September, we're going to start this project that I have had on my radar and I need your help with. We're going to be pattern drafting together, right? So I really need your full bandwidth and attention.
Do you want to talk about that more right now, or should we wait?
Let's wait till, well, I don't know.
You have a finished object.
Oh, I do. Where is it? Almost finished. I do need your advice.
Okay, great.
Okay.
That's what the podcast is for, babe.
Yeah, babe. Okay. One moment.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Cute.
With my little, I didn't give myself the haircut for this reason, but doesn't it just work? Look at this. Look at the bangs. Okay.
Alyssa is artfully wrapping her pressed flowers kerchief atop her beautiful head. And it's so freaking cute.
Isn't it cute? I love it. Okay. I
It's
really
very
love it. It's super warm and beautiful and cool. So, as I had said, I'm adding an I-cord because I can't imagine trying to tie. I'm going to wear it on my head as a like head kerchief. And so I wanted to knit an I-cord. I couldn't decide on the colors because I'm using 3 yarns for this actually. One is the Malabrigo Rios, which is the blue.
Yeah.
And that's a worsted weight like minus. It's like like a light worsted. The other one is the Malabrigo Arroyo, which is a DK, but it's like also a light DK. So they weren't matching. So I had to add a strand of alpaca to the DK weight to make it fine. Good. Genius. So I knitted one at first, just blue. I'm not asking your advice on this because I hate it. I don't like it just blue. I mean, you could tell me if you disagree, but I
think
just
it's
don't.
Cute, but I
it just
respect
doesn't.
your.
It just doesn't flow. Like it
agency.
looks like it was just added on. It doesn't match the rest.
Because
you
it
know?
doesn't have halo the way
Right.
the body of the kerchief does.
Right. That couldn't have been a better segue to what I'm going to ask. So you've kind of already answered the question. Oh,
Is it a
darn.
question about angels? 'Cause I
Well-
would love to answer.
Yes.
Is that funny?
Every time a bell rings. Okay, Suzu. Okay, I didn't think about the halo effect. So this side, I started doing the I-cord with two different yarns, but it's really three, right? One in
Wow.
blue and one in all three. But the reason can you see it? Is it like
Kind of.
seeable? Okay. How's that?
Yeah.
The reason
Like a striped I-cord.
it's a striped I-cord. It's a four-strand I-cord on both sides. But the reason I stopped with this one is because I was like, well, maybe it's the halo with holding the alpaca with it makes it almost like too much, I thought. Either way, I like this side better, and I'm going to take the blue out. But I was sort of wondering, like, well, maybe I should just try to do it with just take the alpaca out and try to do it with just that. But then I think I'm going to have the same feelings as I have on this, which
Yeah.
is it doesn't look right. So I should. I think I should.
Fuzz.
I think I need the fuzz. All right, I'm going to stick with this.
Yeah.
I think it looks really cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
So okay, so that's it. And then by next week I'll have the full finished thing and I'll be able to tie it. I really love it. I think it's really cute.
And it's so perfect for you because as a person with an actual hairstyle, you're not always wanting to wear a real hat.
Yeah.
But on a cool day, you need something.
A little something to keep my
And a
head
little
warm.
kerchief is just the answer.
I love it. I loved the pattern. I love knitting it. I give it a 10 out of 10 for me. Enjoyment.
Yeah.
The pattern was clearly written. It was
Yeah.
easy to follow. It's easy to adapt, as I think you've probably found. And and sorry, hi guys, I'm leaving you hanging. I did take it out because I never talked about that.
you
Yes,
had some unraveling to do.
I did unravel it, and you were right. It was very easy. It was very sticky. It was super easy to put back on the needles. I pulled it back all the way to before I started the transition section, and it just picked it right back
No
up. It was so easy, no problem. And then I
Great.
finished it. After that, I finished in like 2 days. I was just
Nice.
flying through. Yeah.
I need to finish mine. I'm kind of like waffling on how wide I want it to be at the point. Like how much bigger than the pattern do I want to make it? But I need to just decide and then just finish it up because I want it to be done and I think it's cute.
It's very cute.
Cool.
Cool. That's it. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Nice. Are you working on anything else right now? You have notes.
I'm checking my notes. Yeah, I had a little insanity, but now let's see. Oh, I was thinking
Okay, cool. No big deal. It's over now.
chainsaw. Well, oh my god. I bought, I don't know if I even want to, well, I'll just quickly say, when I was taking Violet to camp down to Madison, Connecticut, it was an hour and 10-minute drive down there and an hour and 10-minute drive back. Couldn't pick a better place to like have to kill time because Madison is a beach town. So beautiful, so chill. My brother used to work in Madison, so we have some friends there. We were able to like get some beach passes and really enjoy the time while she did like rock and roll, rock star camp, whatever. One of the days was very rainy. I was like, I don't know what to do. I went to get lunch and then almost crashed the car when I saw a sign that said like Madison Wool Company or something. And I was like, so I like screeched over, went inside, it's raining, and I had my kerchief and I just like poked in like, hey, can I come knit with you? And the owner, I think her name's Dana, she was like, sure, come on in. And of course I'm shopping. There's a clearance bin. I found like these like little $5 skeins of like this tweed yarn and all this kind of stuff.
Ooh, I love tweed.
I know. So we're chit-chatting and she's like, what else are you working on? And I was like, well, also on the needles I have this Jessie Made design outline tank, tee and tank kind of. And she was like, oh yes, I've knit some of their stuff. And I'm like, oh cool, what have you knit? Oh, I really like their ruffle bottoms, like they're shorts. And I'm like laughing and in awe because I'm like, cool, we've talked about knitting bottoms. Would we ever do it? Is it cool? Is it for me?
Yeah.
Nice idea. Do we want it? And
Right.
I'm like, I have questions. And she's like, tell me. And I'm like, what did you knit them in? How freaking long did it take? You know? And she just runs, she's like, oh, I knitted it in, because this pattern, I'll send you the link, Lydia, but I think it's called ruffle bottoms. And she's like, I just wear them around the house. They're like perfect, like kind of like chill, but also like kind of like luxurious, like loungy shorts, whatever. So she goes and gets the yarn that she uses, and it's bamboo. It's in the other room. But it's like bamboo something sock. Bamboo sock, I think it's called, or bamboo sock yarn. And it's super fine. Bamboo base, so like very silky. And I'm like, I know what let's do. Let's buy 2 balls of yarn that requires size 1 knitting needles, a size of knitting needle I do not even possess, and let's just theoretically, the future me is gonna knit this like impossibly fiddly shorts. I don't know. So, well, I just got sucked into the like, oh, it sounds so nice, and the yarn was so silky. So I bought this like, yeah, totally thin, tiny, might as well be a string of thread yarn.
Yeah.
So that's in the other room, just sitting in there, stash acquisition. Cool. Yeah, but I had fun. Maybe someday I'll knit it. Maybe someday I'll find a pair of size 1 needles and be like, today's the day.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I just have this to look at, and that's it.
Well,
it's my little story, a little anecdote.
I mean, I could see you wearing a little funky pair of shorts out of the house.
I would wear them out of the house, absolutely. Yeah. This pattern's very cute, too. And I'd be so proud to wear them. And I recall when we first talked about knitted bottoms, I was like, I don't want to have a crotch full of wool. But like...
What about a crotch full of bamboo?
A crotch full of bamboo I can handle. Hey. So, yeah.
Well, something to think about.
Yep. And that's it.
Cool.
What else is in my list? I think that was it. Oh! I have a little, like, mini... pattern crush roundup. You know, I've been purchasing patterns like my life depends on it. I couldn't get out because I was so busy with fish, and I couldn't like go to buy yarn. So instead of buying yarn, I was buying patterns, and I got a bunch. I got the beaded purse pattern.
Oh yeah!
That
oh my gosh!
I'm really excited about. Anne Hoosman. She authored the book Intarsia Knits or something.
Master of Intarsia.
Master of Color.
Marling. Master of Mohair.
Real like painter of yarn.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful stuff. Like I really love everything they make.
Gorgeous.
Really gorgeous. Like, and I message them constantly because I'm just like, oh, another one. Oh my god, chef's kiss. Like as though we know each other. I'm just, I can't stand it when I see this stuff. I'm like, are you joking? It looks like collage. And call back to the Nat Geo. Like I do love to collage. It's like I once told an ex-boyfriend like collage is my art form, and he laughed heartily at me. And I was like, at the time I was like, I don't get it. What? Collage is my art form. And I still kind of don't get it. It is my art form. Okay.
Yeah.
I love an X-Acto knife. I love to collage. I just love it. And she just collages with color and yarn, and it's so cool. So she published this pattern for a beaded purse, a small beaded purse. It's so cool. And I did buy the pattern, but I didn't study it. But I'm pretty sure you put the beads on the working yarn in such a way that as you're knitting it, you're then... like,
yeah,
you know,
you string all the beads before you start, I think,
onto the working yarn, and then you kind of pull them as you need, and it's so cool.
It's really beautiful. It reminds me of something I had as a child, but like supremely elevated to the point of decadent glamour.
I also bought the Scrappy Checkers bundle. Adult and child.
Yeah.
the bundle.
So, wait. So let's talk about this for a second.
Please.
So, as discussed on our previous episode, I started the Marshland sweater for my 5-year-old, and it's just not going great for me. The pattern is great. My color choices and yarn choices have been total shit. So, I might rip back to like the third color.
You haven't done that yet?
I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
Or, and the other day Alyssa was saying, I think I'll knit the Marshland too. And like, if you started now, I'd rip back. We could basically be in the same spot. It's always fun to see, in my opinion, hopefully for other people, how we do the same pattern differently. Can be kind of fun.
Yeah.
'Cause we have different aesthetics. But then you mentioned that you bought the Scrappy Checkers pullover. Well, did you buy the adult size or the kid size?
About the bundle. So we can do either
bought the
one.
bundle.
Come on. I am all about
So
value maximizing.
Smart. Scrappy Checkers by Picky Femme, aka Erin, somebody whom we admire very much.
a very
Anyway.
cool and well-written pattern, by the way. It's like a book.
Yeah, do
it's
you
like
wanna
30
describe
pages.
it?
The pattern is so cool. Well, the pattern itself is designed to be like a four I don't it's hard for me to talk
Grid?
about patterns because I don't really get it quite yet. So if I use the wrong words, either you can correct me, Lydia, or everyone will just try to figure out what I mean. Yeah, it's a grid and it's 4 by 4, I guess. And then you can do almost anything with it. And she goes into such incredible detail. And she gives all these different graphs, all these different grids, examples. Yes, that's the pattern.
So for those watching, here's just a little.
And you can make it all over if you scroll. So this one has like maybe stripes of different checker work, right? Imagine just a checkerboard, right? That's what you're going to look at. And then the checkerboard can have infinite combinations. Yeah, so that would be a gingham where you have one main color, which is in the middle tone, and then one lighter, one darker. You can do an all over thing.
Yeah. You can achieve like wildly different looks based on what yarn you have on hand and how many colors you use.
It's so cool. And so, and she gives you a lot of like, then there's like blank pages where you can sketch out ideas. It's a very cool pattern. And I printed it out and I put it in a report like sheet thing. Like I've seen some people do with like a clear cover and I can flip through the pages. I printed it in full color. Thank you. Oh. I know. So if you wanted to do that,
Beauty.
would you do a kid's version or an adult version? I'm thinking kid.
Yeah, kid. I would make a kid one.
Yeah. I would make it for V.
Yeah. So anyway, all that is to say, I was wondering, should I just put the Marshland aside for now, say not right now, and unravel that? And then maybe we both knit a Scrappy Checkers.
I would love it. The reason I haven't started is because I'm sort of like, I want a buddy. You know, I want someone to knit along with. And so, yeah, that would be cool. Can you let the Marshland go for now? I know you love looking at it.
It fills me with so much joy and pleasure.
Oh my god.
It's driving me crazy.
Yeah.
I know.
But for Scrappy Checkers, you're going to have to make some decisions too.
I know. I would just have to, but I think I would just have to like really make a color palette and stick with it and no veering off course wildly at a random moment to include a color that seems like a good idea and actually isn't, because that's where I get in trouble.
I want to keep it simple. I have tons of like Wool of the Andes and stuff I can do. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That would be
to go
great.
crazy.
I mean, my main color would also be Wool of the Andes, and then I also have some of this other yarn that I can't remember what it's called right now, but I'll tell you about it later.
Yeah.
Well, fun. So
Let's do it. Let's think about it.
Do that.
Okay.
What like color palette do you think you would want to do?
I want to use the Wool of the Andes that I have, and some of it's kind of dark. The one I think I want to use as a base is called Peacoat. So you can imagine. It's like a deep navy. And so then I was like, well, is that no fun? So I don't know. I kind of, I'll have to think about it.
Yeah.
I also
have
have
some navy. That
You do?
Like, I have a lot of navy yarn and a lot of that Arctic blue or glacier blue, whatever that other
Fjord
word
Heather.
they
I have
use.
some Fjord Heather.
Fjord Heather.
Fjord Heather. I also do have some a good amount of extra, so to speak, Malabrigo Rios, but I don't think it's if I go with that, I feel like I have to knit the whole thing in that because I don't think it mixes. It doesn't play well with other types of yarn. It's totally different. It's smooth and plied, and it's a superwash, and it's like it's not gonna like mesh with Wool of the Andes.
Yeah.
I just don't think in
will
look or in
say-
feel, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I think you're right. You're right about that. And in fact, there are some knitters who would say that you should never knit color work with superwash because it doesn't, like exactly what you're saying, it doesn't mesh. You want your colorwork sweater to felt just the tiniest bit so that everything is kind of, it makes one piece of fabric. Like,
Totally.
it all comes together.
Yeah. So we'll see.
That
Navy
being said, there are no
seems-
real rules in knitting. Do whatever you want.
yeah.
But
I don't know. Navy
Yeah.
seems dark to have as a main color, I guess. But
I
we'll
get
see.
that. Yeah. Some swatching. We might have to do some swatching. No.
I will not be swatching.
You know who didn't swatch? Me for my marshland. Look how it turned out.
Well, that's a you problem, kiddo. If you want to swatch next time, you go right ahead. You know what? I was
Yeah.
reading another Me and Simone. They posted something that really resonated, and it was basically just like, I'm a neurodivergent knitter. Here are some things that I cannot do. One of the things was like repeat. Like I knit two of the exact same thing. So like I'll never knit socks. Like sleeves are an exception. I'll knit sleeves. And the other thing was like swatch for gauge. She's like, so you're telling me that I have to knit a thing before I can start knitting the thing I want to knit? Like I'll never start. And I was like, yeah, that's the thing. I'll just never start. And I've proven to myself, I think, that I'm way more willing to start without swatching, realize I've made a mistake, pull it out, and start again. And I have. I have proven that I will start again. And I do several times when I have a mistake relating to gauge or whatever. But the things I have swatched, I've never actually started to knit. Like I swatched the outline tank, and I really was like, I don't care anymore. By the time I
took the joy out of it
took
for
the joy
you.
out of it for me. So I just think, and also because I'm a new knitter, I want to learn by messing stuff up. And so let me just not you, but universe, let me just make my mistakes in real time on the garment and see what I can tolerate and what I can't tolerate. It's a whole learning thing for me. It helps me learn how to be a better knitter, and it helps me learn what mistakes, like, is it the visual mistakes? Is it the feeling mistakes? Is it the whatever? What can I handle and what can't I? Also, like, I'll swatch for color and probably never even knit with those colors. You know what I mean? That's how my brain just will switch off. Once I see it done, I'm like, well, I already did those colors, even though that's like a pot holder, you know?
Totally. I hear you. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Well, then good.
maybe I won't
Do your
swatch.
thing.
I'll just fly free.
As you must.
I must. Stretch break.
Well, I might go to knit night tonight.
Oh, it's Tuesday.
At the
brewery.
The factory.
The brewery. We got a message from one of our followers, Sierra, and I'm sure it was in reference to like somebody throwing you a little shade when you were like taking your knit into the bar or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And she was like, and by the way, like I take my emotional support knitting with me everywhere. At work, into meetings, like I'm bringing it. If I'm not bringing it, I'm not well. Like even if I'm not knitting it, if I don't have it, you could tell, you know, I'm gone.
need
I'm
to
off
know
somewhere
she's
else.
there.
I'm thinking about her. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sierra, thanks for saying that. Well, that's so fun. Well, do you have anything else to say? Anything at all?
I think that's all the gas we've got in our tanks for this episode. But it's been a fun ride. side. Thank you so much for listening. We love and appreciate every single one of you. We hope you had fun too. If you are listening on Apple Podcasts and you feel like you want to watch, find us on YouTube. If you're watching us on YouTube and you wish you could just listen, find us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Yes. If there's another platform you wish we were on, feel free to tell us about it. We'll look into it.
And please keep the comments coming. I love reading them. I want to hear more about what crones you love, you all crone lovers out there. And I want to hear more about how fun it is to watch me be so excited about knitting.
Yeah.
I did see that
Someone told us she knit a Cape Facet blanket.
Yes.
I'm hoping to receive a photo of that because it sounds incredible.
We want pictures.
We are on Instagram, Procrastinating Pod. Please feel free to DM us anytime.
Mm-hmm.
And
we'll see you next week.
Yeah. See you next Monday.
Can't wait.
Bye.